Hey everybody, welcome to Pajama Storytime with me, Miss Jess. I'm from the Kaza Library, part of the Ada Community Libraries, and this is a virtual program. And I hope you enjoy the stories I picked out tonight. I'm recording from my daughter's room, and she set up her stuffed animals and American Girl dolls, and hope you guys enjoy the stories. Our first book we're going to do is called Maka the Alpaca by Matt Cosgrove. And this is from Scholastic Books. So thank you. This guy is called Maka. He's an alpaca. He loves splashing in puddles and gives the best cuddles. Maka's days were carefree, filled with giggles and glee, until drama, a llama. This guy is called Harmer. He's no charmer. He's tall, strong, and woolly, but also a bully. Oh no. Harmer was mean, quite the worst you have seen. He took Maka's stuff and played very rough. You puny pipsqueak, I'm strong and you're weak. Maka said, "No, you're wrong. I'm surprisingly strong." The pair made a bet and a challenge was set. "I'll move this boulder," Harmer pushed with his shoulder. He huffed, puffed, and nudged till it finally budged. When Maka's turn came, he just used his brain. Well, why don't you try to reach up this high? Easily done, using this, Harmer let out a hiss. Now that llama was fuming, his nasty mind zooming. Okay, let's have a race. Try and keep pace. First to the top is the best. Full stop. They took off in a flash and began their mad dash up the steep mountainside. But then the rocks started to slide. Being nimble and light, Maka made it all right. As he leapt it to the summit, he saw Harmer plummet. Some might call it karma, as that bully of a llama went crash, bang, and splat. And that, my friends, was that. Harmer said, plainly shaken, "Turns out I was mistaken. For you proved it quite clearly. Size doesn't matter, really." Maka went up to the thug and gave him a great big hug. Yay! How sweet is that? The end. Alright, here is our next book. Called Penguin Problems by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith, and it's from Random House. Penguin Random House. Thank you so much, Random Penguin House. It's way too early. My beak is cold. What's with all the squawking, you guys? It snowed some more last night, and I don't even like snow. It's too bright out here. I'm hungry. I'd like a fish. Hey, where are all the fish? Hey, fish, get out here. The ocean smells too salty today. I'm not buoyant enough. I sink like a dumb rock. It's way too dark down here. Brr. I said brr. Oh, great, a leopard seal. Oh, great, an orca. Oh, great, a shark. What is it with this place? I don't like being hunted. I'm still hungry, but my flippers ache. I waddle too much. I look silly when I waddle. See? Waddle, 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 waddle. I wish I could fly, but I can't. See? Everyone looks the same as me. I look the same as everybody else. Mom, I literally have no idea who you are. Dad, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. My name is Mortimer. I have so many problems, and nobody even cares. Excuse me, sir. What? Good afternoon. I sense that today has been difficult, but lo, look around you, penguin. Have you noticed the way the mountains are reflected in the ocean like a painting? Have you gazed up upon the blue of the cloud in this winter sky, my friend? Have you felt the sun as it gently warms your back? Have you simply stood with your penguin brothers and sisters and elders who adore you? Yes, some things are challenging out here. Yes, we all have difficult moments, from the walruses to the polar bears, from the whales to the penguins. But hear me now, my new friend. I wouldn't trade my life for any other, and I'm quite sure you wouldn't either. I am certain that you would think about it if you'd realize you are exactly where you need to be. Please think about what I've said, penguin. Goodbye for now. Who the heck was that guy? Why do strangers always talk to me? Walruses don't understand penguin problems. Okay. Maybe the walrus has a point. After all, I do love the mountains. And the ocean. And the sky. And I have friends and family. This is my only home. And this is my only life. Maybe things will work out after all. My beak is cold. It gets dark way too early. The end. Wow, that penguin was a little bit of a complainy pants, huh? Alright, that was penguin problems. This story is called Do I Have to Wear a Coat? It's a good book about the journey through the season, since our seasons are currently changing from summer to fall. We just entered fall. So, and we live in an area where we get all 4 seasons. And unfortunately, our fall is a little shorter sometimes, it feels like, because winter's going to be around here any minute. So let's get into this book. It's by Rachel Isadora. This is also from Penguin Publishing. On a rainy spring day, on a hot summer day, on a chilly fall day, on a cold winter day, do I have to wear a coat? I love spring. Spring is for playing outside and smelling the flowers. On rainy days, we put on raincoats and rain boots. After the rain, we get mud and worms. In the spring, we say hello to new farm babies. We watch ducklings waddle in a row. We play baseball in the park. We draw on the sidewalk. We hop and skip. We ride our bikes everywhere. The sun is warm and sweet berries grow. I eat one, I pick one, I eat one. Everybody loves picnics. I love summer. Summer is for cool treats. We love ice cream and watermelon. In the summer, bees buzz, we blow bubbles, and fireflies light up the sky. We are busy morning, noon, and night, swinging rackets, flying kites, huddling around campfire on chilly nights. When it is hot, we cool off at the beach. We eat lunch on the sand. We make sandcastles with moats, and we never want to leave. Summer is full of surprises, and if we're lucky, we find a 4-leaf clover, 4-leaf clovers. And sometimes we see a rainbow. I love fall. This is actually my favorite season. Fall is for meeting our teacher and making new friends. For apple picking. And soccer games. On cool days, we wear warm sweaters. The trees lose their leaves. And we dive into them. Woohoo! Fall is for hay rides, pumpkins, and trick-or-treating. The days get colder and the birds fly south. I love winter. Winter is a time to bundle up or to get cozy inside. Even says you have to wear a coat right there. So sometimes it snows all night, and we get to play all day building snowmen. Throwing snowballs and making snow angels. We skate on the ice. We breathe frosty air. Winter is for mugs of hot chocolate, cuddling up with a book and each other. In spring, I wore a raincoat. In summer, it was too hot for a coat. In fall, we wore sweaters. In winter, I had to wear a coat. Did you have to wear a coat? And that is the end of that book. Our final book tonight is going to be called Old Rock is Not Boring by Deb Puletti. This is a Putnam book, which is an imprint of Penguin House Publishing. Old Rock has been sitting in the same spot at the edge of the clearing in the middle of the pine forest for as long as anyone could remember, and even before that. Being a rock seems awfully boring, said Tall Pine. You sit in the same spot day after day, said Spotted Beetle. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Do you want to go anywhere? Asked Hummingbird. I've flown all over the world and sipped the nectar of exotic flowers. I would surely be bored if I could not fly. I flew once, said Old Rock. Gosh, said Tall Pine. How? Said Spotted Beetle. Rocks don't fly, said Hummingbird. Old Rock told them about the time in the beginning when darkness was all around. And then I erupted out of a volcano and soared through the fiery sky and into the bright light of a new world. So it was just that one time, said Hummingbird. And now you're sitting here, said Tall Pine. I'm not bored, said Old Rock. Don't you want to see more? Asked Spotted Beetle. If I climb to the tip-top branch of Tall Pine, I might see some deer, mouse nibbling seeds in the nearby tree, or watch ships sailing across the big lake. Old Rock told them about the time a group of friendly dinosaurs lumbered by, munching every leaf in sight. Then, many years later, a not-so-friendly dinosaur came looking for a meal. Nope, I haven't seen her. Thanks. Which wasn't too bad, because Old Rock took a ride in a glacier and toured the land. Once the glacier melted, it left me perched on top of a ridge, and I could see the place where the sky touched the earth. Looks like a desert. My, you have seen a lot, said Spotted Beetle. How unusual, said Hummingbird. Yes, but that was ages ago, said Tall Pine. Aren't you bored now? Don't you want to move? My limbs flutter gently in the breeze and dance wildly when the wind blows. I've never danced, but I'm pretty good at doing somersaults, said Old Rock. Old Rock revealed that after teetering on the ridge for a while, the ground rumbled, and I tumbled and stumbled down, down, down into a valley. Grasses grew, mastodons roamed, and lakes formed. Shouldn't you be roaming? I never knew a rock had moves like that, said Tall Pine. I wish I could have seen those things, said Spotted Beetle. What happened next? Asked Hummingbird.
A pine forest sprouted up around me. One day a strong breeze shook a pine cone loose. From the pine cone a seed fell on the forest floor. I watched that little seedling grow to be the tall pine who dances in the wind and keeps me company. Sometimes a spotted beetle wanders around to report all he sees. And every so often, the loveliest hummingbird stops to rest after a long flight, and she describes the amazing places she's visited. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock.
Yes, it is, agreed Tall Pine. Very nice, said Spotted Beetle. Not boring at all, said Hummingbird. And that's it. That's the end of the story. Here's a little timeline right here of the rock, all from 18 billion years ago all the way to present day, so you can take a look at that. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on Pajama Storytime. I'll see you guys again soon, but make sure you tune back next time for more stories with one of our other great library staff. And yeah, and have a good night, sweet dreams, get tucked in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.